tell me about what your neighborhood was like growing up and how New York feels different. And I'm going to preface it with this quote. I don't remember where I read this. This might have been in Tower Records Pulse or Spin. I'm talking about 88, 89, something like that.
Okay.
I remember a quote. I remember reading this when I was in high school where you said that, I'm paraphrasing because I don't have it in front of me and I haven't found it online, but living in New York, for better or worse, you are forced to be elbow to elbow with different people, whether you're comfortable with it or not. And that's part of what living there is like. It forces you
sure.
to have to find some way to coexist. I will also say this, whenever I think of my experience growing up in New York as a teenager, the first thing that comes to mind is Prong. To me, the sound of Prong is what walking the streets of New York felt like growing up. For me, there's
That's great. That's interesting.
Yeah, there's a certain...
I mean, there's a fusion in there, like where that's why I always had the problem with. That's a great comment, and you reminded me of the fact I always had a problem with straight hardcore like punk music. It was. I mean, it didn't have the funk or the groove of other things, and some of it. That's why I like more bands like Rest in Pieces and band like the Bad Brains, or like bands that sort of like had groove metal influences. That's where Prong started from that.